Welcome to the Golden State Mercedes-Benz Car Club podcast, where we talk about why you need to drive your car the way it was designed to be driven.
Hey everyone, welcome to Driven by Legacy, the podcast where we dive into
the stories behind the passion for performance, precision, and the lifestyle
that surrounds the Mercedes-Benz brand.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Donald, and today we're bringing you a powerful, personal story.
All right, imagine this. Bakersfield, early morning, and the air is like vibrating with the sound of classic and modern Benzes getting ready to roll out. The engines? Oh man, they're purring, some roaring, but it's all music to your ears. Coffee in one hand, keys in the other. This is how you set up a perfect Saturday. Okay, I'm curious. What do you mean by different level? What happened?
And you can't forget the camaraderie, Jack. It's a start full of smiles, laughter, and friends reconnecting over their love of the Mercedes-Benz legacy. Every car has a story, and this is where they begin to unfold.
Totally. Like, there was this one guy with a 2020 AMG GT. I mean, sleek doesn't even begin to cover it. He pulls up, engine rumbling, like it was daring someone to challenge it. The jaws dropping across the lot were like audible.
I think I saw that too. What I loved most about it wasn't just the car, it's the excitement he had when he stepped out. He said something like, "Every time I drive this beauty, I feel connected to, well, something bigger than me. Like, it's not just a car, it's part of me."
Right? That's what these gatherings are all about, you know? It's more than just horsepower or specs. It's like this bond we all share, not just with the cars, but with each other. Also, speaking of bonds, can we talk about how people basically mobbed that 73 Pagoda in the corner?
Oh, that one was absolutely the star for the vintage lovers. Everyone was leaning in, inspecting every detail. It was immaculate. But, Jack, I noticed you kind of skipped over something important here.
What's that?
The nerdy yet crucial part before any long-distance drive, preparation.
Oh boy, here comes Professor Donald.
Maybe. But this stuff is important. I always say, start with tire pressure. It's such an easy thing to overlook. You want to make sure you're at the recommended PSI that gives you optimal performance and saves headaches later. And of course, check your fluid levels. Oil, coolant, all of it. Doesn't matter how amazing your car is. If it breaks down because of a skipped safety check, well...
Yeah, point taken. So, folks, if you ever see Donald at a meetup, just ask, checked your PSI today? Guaranteed smile.
I'll give you that. But honestly, Jack, it's things like this that ensure these memorable drives go off without a hitch.
Absolutely. And trust me, no one's forgetting this morning anytime soon. The energy was next level, the cars were breathtaking, and dude, there's just something about starting the day with your windows down and the sun just barely peeking over the horizon, right? After soaking in the energy of the meetup, we finally hit the road. And let me tell you, that stretch of highway? Unreal. The sun was glinting off our Benzes. The hills rolled out in front of us like a painting. It was perfection. You could feel the spirit from the lineup, almost like we'd taken that morning buzz and spread it across the open landscape. Pure magic.
Completely agree, Jack. And the checkpoints weren't just practical. They added so much to the whole vibe. Take the first stop, for instance. What a spot. Wide open views, a chance to stretch your legs, and you've got these impromptu car chats going on. I overheard one guy explaining the specs on his 560 SL convertible, and let me tell you, the attention to detail was impressive.
Oh, you're gonna love this, Donald. I actually heard someone call that convertible a work of art on wheels. And honestly, they're not wrong. But you know what got me? It wasn't just the cars. It's those little moments, like swapping road trip stories. Like how I, one time drove down the coast with no map. Just vibes.
Wait, you really did that?
Yep. Back in the day, my old 300D and I made it all the way from Santa Cruz to San Diego with nothing but a mixtape and some questionable navigation skills. I mean, I got lost several times. But man, the stories I collected. That's what it's about, right? Not just the destination, but like the in-between stuff.
You know, I think you're onto something there. Group drives bring their own kind of magic. There's this shared energy in every conversation at those stops. And speaking of those stops, we heard the safety briefing at 1, remember?
Oh yeah, that was golden. Didn't hurt that our club leader delivered it like, I don't know, the voice of a GPS, but way cooler.
Exactly. Short, to the point, but incredibly useful. Like the part about keeping a safe distance between cars, especially on twisty roads. That's a reminder even veterans need sometimes. And, of course, they touched on keeping communication clear over the radios. Simple stuff, but it makes all the difference.
For sure. And can we just take a second to appreciate how everyone was actually listening? I mean, usually at these things, there's always someone zoning out. But not here. You could hear a pin drop during that briefing. Respect, man, respect.
That speaks volumes about the group. Everyone's here because they care about the experience, the cars, and yeah, about being safe. It's what makes these drives so special.
You know, Donald, after all that talk about shared moments and perfect stops, rolling into Solvang just hits differently. It's like stepping into a postcard. Cobblestone streets, iconic Danish buildings, and our Benzes lined up as if they were always meant to be part of the scene. Classic elegance meeting fairy tale vibes. It felt like the perfect continuation of the magic we've been soaking up.
You're absolutely right, Jack. I mean, this is exactly why Solvang was the perfect choice for our final stop. The contrast between the modern lines and power of the cars against the old-world charm of the town, it was breathtaking. And the energy from the group was just as vibrant.
Oh, totally. The way everyone was chatting and regrouping, it had that end-of-a-journey warmth, you know? Like, we'd all just been through something epic, and now we were basking in the glory of it all.
And let's not forget that Danish lunch stop. The restaurant staff, Jack, weren't they just the best?
Oh man, no question. Big shout out to them. Super welcoming, and dude, did you try those frikadeller? Those little meatballs? Unreal.
I did, and they were as good as you made them sound. But for me, I know this won't surprise you. It was the strawberry tarts. Perfectly sweet, just like the vibe of the whole place.
Okay, but food aside, you caught that little expert Q&A after, right? Those moments are the reason these events are about more than just solid driving.
Oh, definitely. What stood out to me was the point they made about the art of precision driving, how it's almost meditative when done right. It reminds us that this isn't just about reaching a destination, but about respecting the car, the route, and, really, the whole experience.
Exactly. That sense of connection. It's like every person here brought their unique piece of the puzzle, and when we put it all together, it's magic. And that's what makes Mercedes drives like this unforgettable.
Couldn't agree more. And honestly, Jack, it's drives like this that define what the Golden State MB Club is all about. The cars brought us here, but the community is what'll keep us coming back every time.
On that note, I think it's safe to say we've had an epic time. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. So to everyone listening, whether your Benz is a vintage classic or a brand new AMG, remember, it's that shared passion that keeps us moving forward.
And on that note, thanks for cruising with us today. Don't forget to check out our social pages for photos and upcoming events. And next month, we're thinking about a day at the track, right?
That's the plan. And I'm not talking about watching. No, we will be driving. We'll see you there. And remember, keep it classy. Keep it Mercedes.
Thanks for joining us on Driven by Legacy.
If you enjoyed this story, subscribe and leave us a review.
And if you've got a Mercedes-Benz story of your own, we want to hear it. Until next time.
Drive with purpose, live the legacy, and enjoy the journey. This is Driven by Legacy.
Welcome to the Golden State Mercedes-Benz Car Club Podcast, where we talk about why you need to drive your car the way it was designed to be driven.